Well, we made it through another week, man. It's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday. I do see Cali in the chat, not 10:59. So it looks like she is in the chat. So we'll give her a moment. Let me just put the StreamYard in there one more time, so she has it in there. It's exciting to know what's been going on with
yeah.
Because I want to before she comes in, let me pull up her page for a second. We pull up her page because if you look at the video, she's been almost absent for like 3 months.
She's been on hiatus. On hiatus.
We got to find out what's been going on with our friend.
What's up with the hiatus?
Yeah, we got to find out what's been going on with her. So.
Oh shit! There's hiatus right there.
There's the troublemaker.
There's Middle Miss Hiatus.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you. Your voice sounds
perfect.
We can hear you.
Partying all night.
We can hear you.
No. Look, I'm not a daytime person, guys. I had to put in special efforts to show up here.
Aren't you? You're in Canada, right? You're in the East Coast part of Canada, right? So you're 3 hours ahead, aren't you?
That's next to Iran, right?
It's New Year. Mm-hmm.
So
it's afternoon. So it's not that early.
So you're just waking up then? You're just waking up. Are you still smell like alcohol and cigarettes, what have you? Yeah. You're paid for the pimp to leave, all that fun stuff.
You guys, there's not that much partying with the sea, but I do have something to share actually, like kind of like with something that's been up, like a crazy synchronicity. I can get you guys the link and you guys can bring that up. Hold on one second.
Put it in the private chat. I'll pull it right up for you.
Yep. It's not like nudity or anything, right? It's not crazy. There's no like somebody on fire or something weird. An explosion. It's not Uni Matrix being tied up in some room somewhere, right?
I think she got frozen. I guess they see her eyes. Mute.
I think she's in a car. Yeah, she's got bad reception wherever she's at.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
She's better reception. She'll come right back.
Yeah, no problem. No, England's been good to me. England's been good. There's been for the mask thing, nobody's wearing them. Nobody. It's kind of a bummer. I don't want people breathing on me, so it kind of sucks. No one wearing them.
In a lot of ways, it's kind of in a lot of different ways, it's kind of cool now. Yeah, she's spinning in a circles. I'm sure she'll get some reception and come back on.
You were damned to get
cool because it is weird how everybody is forced to wear a mask, and of course we know I was in a weird situation where I can't afford to get any tickets or my wife can't have her job. But now because I got my my Coast Guard disability
card. Yeah.
Even if a cop comes up to me, it says device not connected. It looks like her phone can't get connected. So because I got this card now, I'm not worried about no ticket, no nothing, because they can't give it to me because it does say service connected on there.
Yeah, I use the same card. I got the same. Yeah, don't put all your information on there. People find you.
Cali, if you can hear us, it says device not connected. If you can't hear us, let me type it in. Cali, the StreamYard is saying device. I sound like a school teacher or something. Device not
connected.
Not connected. So hopefully we get that fixed. Let me see. I can't. Let me see if I'm gonna kick her from the studio, and I'm gonna put another invite in the chat to see if that works. Because I really want to find out what she's been doing for the last 3 months. So
yeah,
there she is. Okay, there she is.
Okay, here we go. Part 2.
Internet's not that good over by Iraq, I guess.
Yeah, you're by Iraq somewhere. I think you're in the Middle East. Canada always confuses me. Yeah.
Got your link. So let me go over here.
Give me some
Get your
coffee.
link in.
There we go.
Hold
She's
on.
looking for a link. She's going to put a link in.
I don't have to worry about commercials because YouTube offered me a free month of premium without commercials. So I accept the free month. So
I can add you to my family account.
Oh, cool.
So because you're in the U.S., right? Okay, guys. So here's some background.
Cool.
So here's some background on this. You can press play. There's no sound. If you want, you can like maximize plus play, whatever, do your thing. Okay. So I started finding 4-leaf clovers last year, and I spent my entire childhood looking for them. I couldn't find any. Then I just started finding them, and 5-leaf clovers and 8-leaf clovers. There is a photo, and you can see me like picking them one after another. So I was talking to Maybe It's Mandela, Rena, and I'm like, dude, you got to check. You got to see if you can find some 4-leaf clovers. And there she is. And she goes into her yard, and yeah, she goes, I found 12 in 2 hours. And she just starts. So we don't know if this is a Mandela effect or what the heck is going on. If like now because the odds are supposed to be for a 4-leaf clover 1 in 10,000.
Yeah.
But as you can see, I'm just like picking one after another. The other day I found 43 of them in less than an hour, maybe like probably closer to 20 minutes.
So those are your nails also, correct? That's your thumbnail.
For me, that's amazing because I have never found a 4-leaf clover. Even when I looked, I have never found one. And here you are just picking them apart, just picking them up.
Well, it requires looking for them, Eric. You have to look for them, though. You have to actually go out where clovers are and look for them.
I've actually tried to look for them.
Eric grows potatoes. He grows potatoes, so he will not find a 4-leaf clover in his potato patch. Oh, we lost her. But she's got some nails, too. That's pretty cool. I thought it was a bee.
Well, the nails are the colors of a bee, and Bob, you love bees.
I love bees. I got a beehive right here. I've got her nails right here. It's I always have a beehive on hand. It's always a beehive ready to go.
Here's one. See, I found one as a kid, kept it for years. So when you find one, you do keep it for years because you might not find another one. And here she is, just unless okay, she's switching computers because my MacBook Pro is not doing me any favors.
No problem. Right. We always have problems. You guys are fine. Or you guys, she's fine.
What I was going back was now since I got that military connected card, it's not just any kind of a card. A lot of cops have been in the military, so they'll even like say goodbye. And it was kind of cool that I went to QFC. They actually had a person standing outside because now they have a big sign that says you can't come in without a mask. And so I showed him my card, and he goes, "Thank you, friend. Thank you." Most people are coming in without the mask, don't even show me anything, and then I have to call the manager and he's an 18-year-old kid, so he's just like getting paid minimum wage. I feel kind of bad for him, so he actually thanked me for showing him something. So that's cool. That's cool.
Same with me. Same with me. I go in, I show them my card. It's that simple. People are over here just showing their pay. Everyone's just showing a card. There are people in the stores working over here. Now they're working. Managers with no mask. They also have their card. And they're wearing lanyards. Okay, I'm telling you guys out there, those of you who want to stop wearing a mask, I don't give a fuck if you do or don't. I wish you do because I don't want your breath on me because you stink. But if you don't wear a mask, that's fine too. I get it, whatever. If you don't want to wear a mask, wear a fucking mask.
When you drive up all the people, they're not wearing it, so everybody's fine and cool. And I think everybody gets along better when you're not wearing one. So that's So
it's easy for me in England because I just showed my American card and I said I got American retardation and I'm a medical case, and they just let me walk right by.
He's American. Or did I freeze?
I'm here.
Did I freeze? You
guys are good. Or
I think I'm good. I think Cali, are you good?
I am now. I had to switch computers. Like the Matrix was mad. I was talking about it. It's a new MacBook Pro. It was not having it. Mm-mm.
Oh, MacBook, man. That's the devil's computer.
No, she might be right because yesterday, me, Bob had no issues doing the horror talk show. And then on Wednesday, we had the Matrix Unveil on. We all got kicked off and frozen, where I had to restart my computer, where I had a guy called the Matrix. And it's like everybody got frozen. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And if you look at my color, if you rewatch that video, I'm all pink.
You were all pink, dude. You were glowing pink. I'm like, what's up with the pink? Now, is that God saying something about you? Are you not telling Callie and I something? Are you a little bit on the soft palm side? Oh, he froze again. He's froze again. Well, no, Callie, it's you and I keep talking.
It's the Matrix. I don't know.
So, what do you think about him being pink? So we're gonna go fast before he comes back. What do you think of Eric? What do you think Eric's pink for? Why?
Was there someone? I don't know. Are you embarrassing him again?
Maybe he's got like a skeleton we don't know about. Maybe there's a Johnson that we don't know about. We don't know.
He was preparing for this chat. It's just like it's the pre-zombie wear, right? Because this is the dead man's chat. He's just, that's the.
So you have been missing. I saw your video with Uni Matrix. He's awesome. He's awesome, dude. You guys are having a great time. What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, the thing is like, I don't think we're getting any closer to finding out the Mandela effect. It just hasn't been happening. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just getting fatter and fatter sitting here on the computer. You know what?
Yeah, I'm with you. So,
right.
I stopped. We've got friends that don't have the effect in our channel now. Actually, you're on a channel. We are on Twitter. We are on Eric. What are we on? We're on a couple of them.
We're live on Facebook, Twitter, and we're also on Twitch.
Yeah. So we've stretched ourselves out. We don't like the word. I don't like that word anymore. I don't use it. I'm the douchebag effect. I don't care if people like it or not. That's how I like to call myself. I'm a douchebag effect. You make up your new name. You can have what's your new Delta Chi name, whatever you want. I don't care anymore. So we kind of move on. We talk about what we're doing, things that are weird, the paranormal, just the fun stuff. We're sticking with the fun. We don't get involved with the politics, with the fucking mass shit. We just make fun of everything. So I see like you look like you want to have fun now. You're like, I'm done with it. It.
I'm not like I'm tentatively paying attention, but like the thing is like I need to go outside because like I got so obsessed with the Mandela effect that like all I did was just sit on the computer and refresh it for like a year. And I'm like, so I took off to Toronto and picked up some stuff from my storage unit there. And Uni Matrix was on the way. So I stopped in and said hi on the way back. Went camping a bunch and got outside.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
No, you
good
do
for
that.
you.
Right. That's why, like on Tuesday and Thursdays, me and Bob just talk about horror movies.
We
don't really. If there's maybe Mandela something in it, we might mention it for a little bit, but we don't concentrate on the whole thing on Mandela. We just talk about the horror movie and we move on because you need that escape of reality. So is that what you've been doing for 3 months? Just escaping everything, just getting back to nature and just finding yourself?
Yeah, there wasn't even internet in a lot of the places I was at. I was in national parks in Ontario, and they're really beautiful. They're great. But I have been getting a lot of syncs. Like they're like a lot of synchronicities. So in that video you brought up, if you fast forward like to near the end. So when I first got home, the first thing I do is I step out of my car and there's like a 4-leaf clover like under my foot. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then some dude starts talking to me. And I'm like, what? And he's like walking down the street and he's talking to me. And I'm like, huh? Okay. And he's like, you look familiar. And I'm like, I don't think so, old man. Like, I don't know you. And he comes up and then I noticed the shirt that he's wearing. And he is legitimately wearing a shirt with a 4-leaf clover. So if you fast forward a bit, I think it's more closer to the end. And yeah, he's wearing a 4-leaf clover shirt. Oh, there he is. I think you had it.
It froze. It froze.
I saw it on the preview for a second. Yeah, he's wearing a 4-leaf clover shirt with like an inscription that, and in another language, means something like what is it, like something about sharing like the luck or something like that, which is just unbelievably appropriate.
Yeah.
And when I handed him the 4-leaf clover, he didn't seem surprised at all. He was just like, "Yep."
So you're on walkabout. Yeah. You're out doing the enlightenment thing. That's what I've been doing. I told people, stop. Get away from your computer. Stop whining about the masks, pussies. Go do walkabout. Get away from the people. Get away from the craziness. Go do walkabout. Go find yourself. Go find yourself. Oh, Erica.
I keep getting frozen, and I'm seeing multiple squares of me. So I don't know what's going on. Now, I've heard on Brian's show yesterday that StreamYard's been doing some weird things. So I don't know if this is a StreamYard thing, a YouTube thing, because this is a brand new computer. And I got brand new fiber internet. So I should be like flying great.
Yeah, Cali and I are fine. We're just having a fun conversation. You keep showing up and interrupting it, but we're having a great conversation.
Oh, here it is. Here's this guy who starts talking to me from all the way down the block. Like literally, he's all the way down the block, and he starts a conversation with me as soon as I get out of the car. And then, oh yeah, there's just like a big thing of 4-leaf clovers. But then I like handed him the 4-leaf clover and like got him to hold it up while I took a photo. And he's like, I'm like, can I have a picture? He's of your shirt? He goes, yeah, but you can't have my shirt. I'm like, it's okay, buddy. I've got a shirt. We're all good. I think he thought I was trying to get him naked. It was very awkward.
I'm fine. I'm married. I've got children. You're like, no.
He's a leprechaun.
So
leprechaun, yeah.
I can't remember what the translation of that is, but it was something like super applicable. We've just been getting a lot of syncs. Yeah, that's just like a little clover patch. We've been getting like so many syncs. Maybe it's Mandela and I, Rena. Even like my Pokemon is going out and syncing. It brought me back like an art piece that said the synchatron on it, which I looked up, and it, just to make sure, it's a particle accelerator called the synchatron. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Where's that at?
It's in Saskatoon.
Wait, you got a particle accelerator in Canada?
Yeah, it's an older one. It's been here for quite a long time. There's even like a really bad, like I guess it's like kind of like a horror movie, like I don't know, you'd call it like suspense movie that was filmed in Saskatoon about the synchatron. So,
well, you got to share a little bit more. You can't just talk about an old accelerator in Canada. I've never heard of that. Give us a little bit more. So when did they stop using it? It just stopped?
No, they still use it. It's still active. It's at the University of Saskatchewan. And yes, it's time to wake up. I am from Saskatoon. Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, we got a lot of Canadians in here. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you have the accent, eh? How do you guys say it, eh?
Well, I don't know. So, Rena and I, on Maybe It's Mandela there, we were going to be doing some giveaways for some of these 4-leaf clovers.
Wow.
We're putting them in epoxy and stuff like that, and we're going to be sending them out. So anybody who's interested in getting a gift from either me or her, why not go over to her channel and leave a comment on her 4-leaf clover video?
What's her name? What's her name of the channel?
It's maybe it's Mandela. She has a clover video up as well. If you want to pull up her channel, it's Maybe It's Mandela and then 'D.
Okay, let me.
Cool, that's cool.
Let me see. Maybe it's Mandela.
And then 'D.
Now, is she Canadian also?
No, actually, and this is why it's so crazy. She lives in the States, and I was like, just go check. And she's like, I'll never find one. And I'm like, oh, yes, you will. You'll definitely find one. Here, let's see if I can post a link.
I gotta go look now.
You guys, you gotta look.
Yeah, maybe you put it in a private chat, and then I'll just click on it.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go find me one.
You know, it's funny. I love some Canadians when they do a show. I love some Canadian cussing because I love this one guy who does a show. He keeps on going, motherfucker. Just the way he says it. It's just like, I love the way he says, this motherfucker.
Oh, this motherfucker. He's a, like, oh no.
Oh
no.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I could eat popcorn and hear this guy say motherfucker over and over again.
Yeah, I got in an argument with a couple of Canadians, man, because they're hiding a boat somewhere up there. I want to know where the fuck it's at. Now, I keep asking them about it, and they keep saying, what are you talking about? I said, where's the fucking boat? What are you talking about? I said, well, I'm talking about the boat. They always keep saying, well, what boat? Like, what are you talking about? The boat. But they don't know. They're not going to tell me where the boat's at.
Wow.
I don't know why people talk about the boat.
Well, if you find the boat, let's go fishing. That's all I have to say.
I'm really hoping they open up the borders back up because we're planning to go to Victoria Island or Vancouver Island, whatever you want to call it, in November. And it's like, I know it's July, but it seems like nothing's ever going to get open again.
Yeah, they can't. They won't let anybody go up there. They won't let me. I was worried about coming to England, and so I was thinking about going up to Canada and then catching a Canadian plane to England. So that's how bad I was getting. I was ready to go illegally. I was going to be an illegal and cross the border in Canada to go get a plane.
I'm going to subscribe to her right now, so I always have it.
She's awesome.
If anybody wants to subscribe to her, I'm going to put this channel in the chat. Anybody wants to check it out themselves. Oh, I put it in a private chat. You can't see that.
Is she in the sidebar?
Here we go.
Yeah, she's in the chat right now.
Well, get her in there. Eric sent her a thing.
So I wanted to make a quick video talking about
I'll put it in if she wants to come on.
Put her in. Put her in. Let's talk about her show.
Do you want to hop on?
Tell her to get on. Get on the Ferris wheel. We're great peoples.
I know. She's got a little one, so I'm not sure if she's free right now, but we'll find out in a second.
Hey. She's like, oh shit, I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah, I tell her to jump
upstairs down there, so it's fine. You have kids around.
Yeah, I mean, I know that you on a show. You go on our show. I mean, and so that's kind of like your house too. So let's talk about you guys' show. Let's get it going.
Oh yeah, she's got a really she live streams and talks about syncs, and a lot of the stuff she covers that other people don't is sound alike. So there's been a lot of things that have been happening with songs where songs will sound like one thing and then flip back to the other. Have you guys heard of the Laurel or Yanny thing? Have you guys heard of that, Laurel or Yanny?
Yeah, that's like a psychological thing. You hear one over the other. It's a certain frequency.
Okay, so the Laurel Yanny thing is happening in songs?
I believe it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Eric's frozen again. We get to. You need to get your girlfriend in here so we can, because Eric is not going to be the help in the show. It's just going to be me and two girls. Because ours is fine, and you got a new computer, and Eric's the host for the God's sake. That's sad. Make fun of him right now.
Yeah. So what do you hear, Yanny or Laurel?
It depends on what I'm. It actually depends. Here's the trick: if someone says Yanny first to you, if you have Yanny in your head, you're going to hear Yanny. If someone says Laurel, or you're thinking Laurel first, you're going to hear Laurel. You got to depend on what you're thinking at the time. I literally, you're adjusting your ear tones to it. I played with it. I was like, I want to hear. I was hearing Yanny the whole time, but I kept so I'm going to hear Laurel.
Me too.
I practice. Yeah, I hear Yanny. So I practiced Laurel, and then finally Laurel was coming in, but I didn't like it. I don't like that name,
right.
So I kept going back to Yanny. I want to go back to Yanny, so I kept thinking of Yanny, and then but that high pitched Yanny voice resonates better in my ears. I like some music with higher pitched voice.
Okay, so.
Oh shit! You too. I am so alone right now. I'm in England, for God's sake.
So what's kind of happening is like the Yanny Laurel thing. A lot of really famous songs. Oh, I think we're freezing again. Damn it! You too. You too. You're.
I'm frozen.
You're freezing just as bad as I am. I promise you.
Shit. What's going on? Somebody's messing with the StreamYard. Yeah. Somebody's messing with StreamYard. Shit. So I'm gonna now. I can hear you clear. Okay, good.
StreamYard is broken.
Continue the best you can with what we have. So Laurel and Yanni. I hear Yanni mostly. If you can hear me. We are so not connected. Eric's out of it. You're still in. I'm still in. I think I'm in. I'm not sure. Well, guys, welcome to my show. I'm happy you've all made it here. Shit.
Oh, wow. It reset it. It reset my green screen and everything.
Well, we do have a full moon. Well, we have a kind of not a full moon, but it's getting close to a full moon.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
This is weird. I go into my settings, right, and it says your browser does not support this. Like, what? My browser is the same browser that I've been using forever. There's something wrong with StreamYard because it won't let me do the green screen.
Is StreamYard purposely trying to kick us out? Is that what's going on here? Are we being targeted individuals?
No, we are. We're targeted because we were talking about the synchronicities, and whenever you do that, like technology just starts breaking. It'll glitch out. I don't know. It's my conspiracy. Of course, it could just be a coincidence, but there's
Mom,
been.
You there?
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
I'm here. I can hear you guys. I'm here. Why am I frozen?
Oh no, he is. He's got the limp wrist freeze going on.
Ah, man. This is
So there's been a car. Okay. So the other night, my mom's boyfriend asked me to go to dinner. So I go outside and there's somebody failing at parallel parking. And then he goes, "Oh, I'm taking my driver's test." And Rena and I were talking about the Matrix. And then I realized he's driving a Matrix model car.
Oh, wow.
And then he gets in the car, starts talking about aliens. Rena messaged me about aliens. And then the next day I go for my hair appointment and the girl's like, "Oh, I'm taking my driver's test." And she was the same nationality as the dude who was doing it in front of my house. And it's just these things are like literally happening this summer nonstop, like all day long. People will be saying the same thing, like one on Messenger and one in real life at the same time, or it'll sync up. And have you had any of that? It's just a lot.
Yeah, I've got a lot of synchronicities. I mean, I could chalk it up as just coincidence. If it makes people comfortable, I like to always put that disclaimer out to people that are not experiencing it. But, it's just weird because I get a lot of synchronicities. I had a dream at Eric's house. I feel bad about this. I had a dream about a chocolate bunny rabbit. Okay, a chocolate bunny rabbit. And I was picking up the bunny rabbit and I'm eating the chocolate bunny rabbit in my dream. And then the next day I wake up and Eric's son finds a brown rabbit in his backyard. And his girlfriend picks it up. Now, I don't want to tell you what happened because they dropped it on its head and it died. And I wanted to eat it, but they got pissed. But they buried it where I couldn't find it. I'm serious. I was going to eat it. It was a big-ass rabbit. Now, I ate the chocolate bunny. I figured I could eat that rabbit, but that's bad. I don't want to talk like that. But the funny thing was...
Don't waste it.
I swear to you, now, outside of the joke, that I dreamt a chocolate... I've told people I dreamt this weird, big-ass chocolate bunny rabbit. And they found the rabbit, Eric, in the backyard. He had a brown bunny. And I'm like, oh, no. Mm-hmm. No. Oh, yeah. No. What's the probability? Now, I do the math. Do the math first. Debunk. What is the mathematical probability of dreaming about a chocolate bunny and seeing a brown bunny in Eric's backyard? I didn't tell him about the dream until after the bunny was there. So he didn't go tell him a dream. He didn't go buy the bunny and put it in there for a joke. It was there. I was like, oh gosh. That's a true story.
What's the probability of some dude in a 4-leaf clover shirt walking up while I'm picking a 4-leaf clover the second I get home? Like,
Yeah.
Like, you know, like this stuff is just ridiculous, and it is funny. Like, a lot of it is super funny, but then like eventually it gets creepy, and you're like, okay, what is this? Where am I? What's going on?
Yeah. That's how I like to put it to people that you know, that explain what's the probability. Like, okay, I get it, it's debunked. It can get back there. 100% you're correct. It's not, it's a coincidence. But what is the probability of it? What is the mathematical probability of having that happen at that time? It's kind of like 1 billion to 1, 1 million to 1, 10,000 to 1. Whew, like you said with the clovers, you said it right. You know, what's the thousand?
I gave it a good home. I did give that rabbit a good home in the ground. I buried it next to the guinea pigs.
You should have let him eat it.
You know, the funny thing is my wife and daughter and them, and they're like, Dad, is it dead? I go, yes, it's dead. Doesn't move. Well, let's just wait a little bit, just in case it comes back to life or whatever. I go, no, it's dead, guys. Let me bury it. Just give it 10 minutes, dude. It's dead. It's not. Let me go bury it.
Yeah, it jumped out of the arm. His son had it, or his son's girlfriend had it, and it jumped. I feel bad for even saying it. Jumped out. It got scared and jumped out, and then hit the concrete. Boop! Oh man! No, I was thinking I'm gonna eat it. I'll just eat it, but no, they weren't gonna have that. I can eat it, guys. Give it its worth. Let me eat him. No. Eric had to take over and bury him.
You guys are no fun.
I had to bury it in a nice little. They made me put it in a nice little blanket. Like we didn't even know this.
So the worms can't even eat it. He can't eat it. The worms can't eat it.
Somebody's eating it, but not me.
I get a big log to put over it so our new puppy don't dig it up and try to find and eat it. Because Bob's at my house. He was burying his food in the ground on purpose, so my white dog could go dig and get all dirty in finding food.
I like to see a dog dig.
And then get this, Cali, this is funny. So my neighbor asked you to come over our yard because she wants to know what's going on because her dog keeps trying to dig underneath the fence to get into our yard. Because right on the other side of the fence, Bob buried a burrito.
Oh no!
This dog was trying to dig and get that burrito.
Why did you bury a burrito?
Because I didn't want the burrito.
You could throw it in the garbage. You had to bury it. Like you had to just put it in a hole in the ground.
A funeral. I was a burrito. You don't just throw a burrito in the trash. If it's not a good burrito, then you want to bury it and give it its last rites.
If it's not a good burrito, that's unfortunate. But give it to a hobo. I don't know.
Right? Anybody want this burrito? I couldn't find anybody who wanted the burrito. No, I knew the dog was going to look for it. So his new puppy. So I enjoyed
shit disturbing.
I wanted to see his puppy dig up the burrito. So I put the burrito on the ground and covered it up and waited for his dog to come get the burrito. But it turns out the neighbor's dog also wanted the burrito. So there was some burrito wars going back and forth. And then the neighbor come over upset, wanting to dig up the burrito out of the ground, wanting to know why her dog's going insane on the other side of the fence. Meanwhile, I'm just getting high watching, going, what the fuck is happening, man? There's a lot of commotion over a burrito.
She asked if she threw away the burrito. I'm like, yeah.
Burrito day.
I didn't even know there was a burrito there.
Eric's neighbor hated me there. She hated me there. She did
How
not.
many neighbors have you had that like you? I'm curious.
Listen, she's trying to sleep in the middle of the night, right? She works in the morning, so she's trying to sleep at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and Bob's doing the show. He's drunk and he's loud, so his voice carries.
Well, I'm just wondering, if you do things like bury burritos next to people's yards, I can't see you being super popular with the neighbors. Yeah.
I love it. Now I want a burrito.
Me too.
But I'm going to say this, though. She had just gotten divorced. Now, I'm sitting in the backyard lounging, eating like magic, we'll say brownies. And so I'm feeling pretty lit up a little bit, having some music playing, kind of half shirt open, just relaxing. She sure kept coming over, Eric, and having conversation all the time. I'm like, oh, come on, lady. I see what you're looking at. No,
Look,
I think
dude, maybe that's why she's not. Maybe that's why she's she holds a little bit of a grudge. She wanted you to bury your burrito. That's
yeah. That's what I suspect, but it ain't gonna happen.
It felt like you were just taunting her.
But you always
burrito stays in the yard.
Yeah, I mean, come on. She kept coming over. There's always a problem, but she wasn't mad. She wasn't aggressive. She always had a reason to talk for a while. I'm like,
Bob, you're just a handsome guy.
You should have done up your shirt, dude. Stop teasing the ladies. What's your problem?
Yeah, she was cool though. She was nice. She was a real estate lady, and Eric said she kept telling Eric that she gets up early in the morning to go to work. But see, I happen to get up around 5:30. I can't sleep very well, so I'm sitting in his backyard at 5:30 in the morning, all the way up to 8 o'clock, just kind of chilling. And she has not gotten up for no work. I see her coming out with pajamas. I said, she's not working. She ain't working. Eric, she ain't working.
Realtors work on their phone a lot of the time if they're not selling houses in their pajamas. So
that's what it is. Yeah. But she means she's getting up early to do phone calls, and she's hearing me talk through the walls. I was like, play music, man.
She's like, I can't concentrate.
I can hear that guy back there, and she keeps coming in the back. She just walks her in the backyard. Just walks her way in the back.
Her what she wanted, dude, and then she,
Yeah, and at the time we didn't have a gate. Our gate was taken down because they had to rebuild our septic tank. Because we have a septic tank, and then we got the gate rebuilt, and she still just puts her arm over, opens it like nothing, and walks right in, like she belongs in the yard.
I'm just sitting there by myself, just smoking away, and she's just like, "Hi, can I talk to you for a minute?" Oh, sure you can. Why would you not talk to me? You've been talking to me every day.
Come on, you didn't share your burrito with her.
I didn't give her my burrito, but my burrito was for your little puppy to eat. But her dog wanted it. It was a big battle over the burrito. It was a burrito war.
Maybe not after the euphemisms. No, it's your friendly neighborhood NPC. Like my neighborhood NPC never comes out in the summer. You'll never see him. And then in the winter, he'll be out in his backyard in the snowbanks in his underwear, and there'll be like snow up to his knees, and he'll just be like
weird,
just in his tidy whities, just standing there.
Weird, man.
And they're like, I did not see you all summer. What are you doing?
Who knows, man? He probably lives in the computer. Into the computer. I've noticed since
he's an old Asian man.
Oh, God! Don't get me started. There was where I used to live before I sold my house. There was a homosexual, it was a homosexual senior citizen, Japanese man, Japanese senior citizen homosexual. So he had a crush on me. So I'd be working in my front yard. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I'm during the apocalypse. I'm not lying.
Sure, Bob.
He comes to my front yard.
You probably shared a burrito with him.
Yeah. When he comes to my front yard, and there's a post up, and I've got a flag of Odin, like an Odin flag. It's a garden flag, and I put it in my front yard. And it's in a windstorm, so it's half hanging down. So I got a small ladder, and I'm fixing it like this. And I'm in a tank top and then regular cut off jeans. And I feel this, I swear to God, I'm not lying. I feel this hug around my waist with a head tucked into my stomach area. And I look down, and it's the old man. Now he was just taking the piss out of me, just fucking with me because I know he's gay. And he's hugging on and he's just smiling. I'm like, oh, dude, no.
Come on. You didn't let him catch just a little field on you?
He was cupping a full.
No, not just a little bit.
Not just a little bit. Come on.
I had to ask him to please. No, sir, no.
Is this in the U.S. or in the U.K.?
Well, this is the U.S. This is before I sold my house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he was up the road. He used to walk this little weird-ass pedigree dog by my house, and he'd stop, and he'd look at me, and he'd like bat his eyes and just look at me with like a sad face. I'm like, dude, I'm not buggering you, old man. No, go away. No, me no gay, my friend, no gay. He'd butter his eyes. He'd walk away with his little. He'd like shuffle away with his dog and keep looking back. I'm like, go, man.
Well, Bob,
He's making eyes at you.
yeah, Bob, you can become a born again straight man.
Yeah.
I'm a born again straight man.
That's the nicest thing he's done because I used to I have to walk by his house to go to the pot shop and then up to the regular stores. I got no way to get around his house, and he's got big, huge glass front windows. And so he's like he's waiting for me to come by. And I go by, and he opens his curtains, and he's standing there with an old Asian Japanese gay man in his tidy whities. He's just staring at me through the window, and I'm like, oh, my God, man. Now, again, he's just getting a laugh. He's not being a dick. He's laughing. I know it's funny.
He's just testing the waters, you know.
He's testing the
He
waters.
goes, "Come here, you little bear."
He's standing in front of the window.
No, they love the bear thing. They see that beard and then
Hey,
Like,
dude, you're a dime piece to them.
no,
Dude.
this is Bob's beer oil.
that's my beard oil. You gotta mail that to me. Did you smell that oil?
It's not. I never opened it. I don't open up other people's mail.
It's made by a custom beard oil maker. Like a
I'm not
witch,
gonna open your mail. I'll just send it to you.
some oil matician or something who put it all together for my beard.
You should have taken that bear oil and go find that guy.
I should.
He'll apply it for you.
Yeah.
I need my beard oil. I need my It's out of California. Out of Cali. Synchronicity. It's out of California. But anyway, it's not a synchronicity. But I have a custom made. But I had to leave before I got the beard oil in. I'm like, damn it, man.
Robert as a leather daddy.
Oh no, man. No, I don't have any. We have a dead gay brother. You know, I've got nothing against the gay community. I have nothing but support for whatever I don't want to be around it. I got no problem with it. You know, as you have your own life, I have my own life. Let's not discuss personal
lovable softy.
My brother's friends. You know, when he was
That's why we call him Woody.
transsexual, he had the transitioning transsexual with the hair and stuff.
You could rub that oil on your rabbit.
Rub the oil on my rabbit. I want my oil. I told her to get a mail it to England. But yeah, so no disclaimers out there. I'm not like endorsing it, but I'm saying don't ask, don't tell with me. I don't know. I did not get mad at that old gay Japanese man. No.
So what is your relationship status, Robert?
I am in England. And keep it that way. Just keep it that way.
Like you talking about all these people wanting on your piece. Like, why has nobody got it? Like, what? Did you have a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? Like, what's going on with you? No?
No, nothing. No, I'm chaotic neutral at the moment. I'm just staying.
Okay.
It's the apocalypse. So, just trying to keep things nice. No. Nothing.
Well, you know, it'll probably stay that way if you keep with the D&D references. So
yeah, I'm like a priest.
Everybody's asking you to spill the beans.
I'm a priest at the moment. I'll give you a nomine patres as far as I can go.
Chaotic neutral priest.
Yes. Nomine patres filii spiritus sancti. Carry on with your very hot self. Damn, go, nothing, no, not now, no, I need my magic. I need all the magic I can handle right now. But no, I have nothing against you guys. I encourage people to have relationships, find each other out there. Be careful because there's a lot of Mandela effect frauds, people who scream Mandela effects, which I don't think they have. I've got a buddy in the sidebar who's out hunting them. They don't have the effects. They're out hunting people with the effects to take advantage of those people that have.
Wow. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you know, somebody comes up to you just like, you know, like, what do you want? Like, who are you? Why?
Yeah. Be careful because they can go to Reddit and read the same things and I have the same memory as you, and then try to slide their way into you. You know, you got to be careful out there. We get a lot of people that are vulnerable. You're strong, Cali, so you got no problems. But there's a lot of gals that are vulnerable. I always tell them, be careful who sent. Don't put out your emails. Be careful who's telling you that fucking they remember Curious George not having a tail. It's like, okay.
I hate monkeys. I don't remember that one. I hate monkeys. They resented that book. I would go to the zoo when I was a kid, and the monkeys would throw shit at me because my aunt was the zookeeper, so she'd get me to do all this work, and I'd have to walk by the monkey cage, and they'd just be throwing handfuls of shit at you. And it's every time I saw that book, I'd be like, oh, the monkeys. No. Yeah.
Well, I went to school for anthropology, archaeology, so I studied primates. And I keep, you might not know this, and people have heard me, I said this 1,000 fucking times. There is a species of primate. They're called the babono monkey. I know I keep bringing this up. The babono monkey is a bisexual monkey. Who cares about the sexuality? But because they're bisexual monkeys, they have developed an immune for AIDS.
What?
Yeah, a respiratory disease. They've developed an immune for like respiratory diseases and stuff like that. They have the immunities. And so when I hear Bill Gates talk about changing RNA and all this wacky bullshit that they want to inject you with this antivirus shit, I go, well, you got a species of primate with the antibodies. You could just get it from them. You can.
Why don't you do it?
Well, I keep screaming it. I keep getting.
Well, why don't you just do it yourself, dude? Like let's build a lab. Let's go rogue. Breaking Bad. Curing into little pieces, and we'll get thrown in a freaking like briefcase somewhere.
Yeah, I've done the research, and I saw them, and I'm like, oh God, they've got no. That's Michael Jackson. Is that Michael Jackson?
It's this Mandela effect monkey. It has like just slits in its face.
I thought that was Michael Jackson. You sure that's not Michael Jackson?
I think maybe this is why he faked his death.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think they cloned him. Okay. I think I'm gonna debunk it. Because I think what they did was Michael Jackson went to a lab and they wanted to clone him, and they fucked it up. And so now they've got these little primates that run around that looks just like him. And like clones of Michael Jackson. What do you think of that?
I think it's a good theory, I think it's a good theory, or it's just Michael Jackson in hiding and he decided to, go hang out with his kind.
I think so. Eric, are you back? You're back now.
Yeah, I think the Matrix is really pissed at me because yesterday after our show, Bob, later that day, I had so much pain that I had to go get some medication. And this morning I woke up bad medication, took some pills. I feel better. So something is like, I don't know, attacking me or something. Something's not happy. So I'm going to change the background format to our dead man's party, maybe with the good vibe of the skeletons of the dead people behind it. Maybe that will bring good mojo.
I like Oingo Boingo. I'm a big fan. Yes.
Now, hold on. I left and we're talking about Michael Jackson. How is that?
Well, she has a picture of Michael Jackson, but she has a picture of something else now. What is this? What is this?
This is the gift my Pokemon brought back for me, the Synchrotron art box.
Oh, that's nice. Now, what is it? I don't know anything about that.
The Synchrotron's the particle accelerator in the city, and while all the syncs were happening, my Pokemon ran off, and like they can bring you back different location gifts within like half a kilometer of you. And apparently, while all the syncs were happening, I was half a kilometer from this, and my little Pokemon brought it back for me with the Synchrotron. So that's the particle accelerator.
So you play that Pokemon game? You play that game?
Yeah, I love Pokemon.
Oh, God, yeah. When I was at the Museum of Flight, that was a serious issue because the space shuttle, which, yes, people, I worked on the fucking space shuttle. It is fake. But anyway, yeah, I did. I got pictures. I have to go up into the back cargo area of the space shuttle because somewhere along that cargo area, there's a goddamn Pokemon. And so they're up there with the Japanese kids and all the kids from overseas, the China. Well, they're all have their things up there, and they're leaning over the rails trying to get these Pokemons that they're not actually there, and they drop their phones. And so I gotta crawl. Yeah, and so I gotta keep. I'm like, this is getting old, man. So I gotta crawl into the belly of the freaking space shuttle to get their damn phones.
It's another sync. When I'm playing Pokemon, I came up behind somebody's license plate that said Pikachu when I just want a Pikachu. They're pretty rare.
Actually, in the town of Des Moines that I'm in, right outside of Seattle, they actually banned.
They banned it. They banned it.
Got kicked off.
Oh, I got another thing too. Let's see if I can find it. How do you spell license? How do you spell license?
I'm dyslexic. L I.
Okay, I found it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's another sync. Okay. So I'm not sure if you can see this. So I park wrong, right? And I go and like try to like rearrange my like drive shaft or whatever, like, cause I'm like, oh man, my parking's fucked up. I'm all askew and I'm looking around. So I go and I pull it up to reverse, and then this was a license plate in front of me.
Oh.
It says askew, and his license plate is askew. I'm assuming on purpose. And when my parking was all fucked up.
Before I got frozen, what I was saying is our town actually banned people playing that game.
Really?
People were getting in car accidents because they were playing Pokemon while they're driving, and they were running into people behind their cars. They're hitting people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw it. I saw them walking out in the street. Oh, they have them over here in England, too. And the parents have to tell their kids, do not walk in the street. They're getting hit by cars. They're getting hit by. I'm like, wait a minute, man. This game kills people, man.
Oh no, it does. It does. But it's fun. So okay, I got another one for you guys. Okay, so I bought my car from Willie, my uncle Willie. I bought the car from him, and he told me that he had lost the other key and it wasn't in the car, and I had just detailed the car, right? So I don't know if you guys have had the experience with the vanishing and reappearing objects. He told me the key was in his house and he was going to find it. So I just detailed the car. I vacuumed under all the seats. I cleaned everything out completely. I like ran my hands through under all the seats, and then all of a sudden I look under the seat and the other key fob is right there, the other one. And I'm like, okay. So I find it, and then I go to text my mom. I'm like, hey, I just found Willie's key. And then I look up, and then here is the license plate in front of me. I'm not sure. Hold on.
7 Willies.
and then the sticker also says Willie's. So and it was Willie's key that I had that like manifested, and I was texting about him when that car showed up in front of me. So like,
now that's weird. Let's do the math on that. What's the probability of that? 1,000 to what? 1,000 to 1? 10,000 to 1? Based off, you got 2 different things and the keys, so you got maybe 20,000 to 1.
Well, it says a 4-leaf clover. The odds of it is like 10,001, and I found like 7-leaf clovers, and the odds of that is like it's like I don't remember exactly. It's astronomical, and then 5-leaf clovers is even rarer. And gosh, we just found tons of them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's how I always have to tell people, like, because I mean, some people get it, some people don't. A lot of people do. I was like, just always stop and say, what's the probability? That's all. What's the probability of this happening right now at this one fucking time? And I had walked down the street one time and I had met the same blind man in the middle of the street in a different fucking area twice. Same guy holding up traffic. The light fucking changes and he's in the middle of the street walking with a cranky ass attitude, and cars are like honking at him. And he don't know where he's going crossing the crosswalk. I'm like, dude, I helped him cross twice. I go, what's the probability of me walking up to this blind man in a different area in the same fucking situation? Crazy. Did God send me there? I'm like, did the lampshade, did whatever send me here to be at this place at this time to help this old battle axe make it across the fucking road?
I mean, crazy. This is kind of weird. Hi, all. Just found out about Surveyor series of craft which took, i.e., landed and took soil samples on the moon, which is 68, was made of cheese.
Wait a minute.
I'm trying to understand what he's saying.
Oh, really? Yeah, the moon is made of cheese. Yeah. It is made of cheese.
I'm trying to understand what he was saying there.
Back in the day, they thought the moon was made of cheese. And it is, in fact, made of cheese. It is. People don't know that. There's a lot of flat earthers are debating with me about it. I've got mathematics behind it. I've got a lot of witnesses. I've got high-end NASA officials that have proven that it is in fact made of cheese. People don't know that. They don't believe me. I don't know why. Kelly, I bet you believe me. Thank you.
100%.
Now, is it aged cheese? Is it medium, sharp, extra sharp? What kind of cheese is this movie?
It's an extra sharp cheese, yeah.
Is it a white cheese, yellow cheese?
Well, it's
a Swiss cheese. Is that where the craters come in?
Swiss?
Yeah, it's a green. It's kind of a blue cheese, kind of like if you have a blue cheeseburger. It's more of a blue cheese. It's a very tart cheese. A lot of surveyors, including the astronauts that played golf on the moon, have went up there with specifically for crackers and taken samples of the cheese. Mm-hmm.
I could go for some cheese right now for sure.
I got a bowl of fruit. Here. Hey man, you want to eat?
Now, guys, let me tell you about cheese. If you ever have a big party, right? I'm gonna tell people if you have cheese. Now, if you have a big party, right? A lot of people, and you want to serve wine, but you don't want to serve your good wine. This is what you do, people. If you don't want to serve your good wine, and you got like a lot of people, buy the cheapest wine you get. Serve everybody cheese first. So once everybody eats that cheese, it changes your taste buds. So when you give them that cheap wine, they don't know that wine's cheap because their taste buds is different because of the cheese. So that's my Mr. Rogers help of the day tool.
You can also pour it into different bottles if you want to be really sketchy.
I've done that. That's so sad. You've got a high-end bottle. You've got an expensive bottle, and you got a little funnel, and you're like, fuck it. I always pour it in a high-end bottle, and I always buy cheap wine.
You pour yourself the good wine for yourself, but everybody else, you give them cheese first, and you give them the cheap wine. They're not gonna know.
Well, does it matter if you're eating cheese? Like according to your own theory, maybe just drink the cheap wine and save the good wine for later, unless you're not gonna eat cheese, in which case I don't trust you.
I always serve sardines. I always start my party off with sardines. Everyone's like, "What is this?" It's sardines, man, on a cracker. That's a little bit of a pickled relish on top. It's good stuff.
I do got to know. Yesterday during our horror talk show, we we're talking about John Carpenter and Cali. You're saying something that you had an interesting story about John Carpenter.
About Roddy Piper.
Everybody, yesterday we were talking about the movie They Live, and we're talking about Roddy Piper, and Callie says he has something interesting about Roddy Piper. So I'm all ears. I want to hear it.
So I was at the horror con.
Okay. Horror con.
I was at the horror con. And I'm walking around, it's Arizona, it's like 1,000,000 degrees. And there's a huge line for Roddy Piper. And I walk up to him and I'm like, hey, man, I own a store. I'm also a pot chef. Is there anything I could barter you? And he goes, I need some really bad. And I go, all right, man. Well, I've got peanut butter in my car, but it's all melted because it's like 120 degrees out. You want some? I'll go get you some. I made it with hash. He's like, yeah, come back. Quick, though. And I'm like, okay, quick. Okay. And I'm like, all right. So I'm in high heels and I'm running to the car, like sweating balls. And I get to my car and the peanut butter is just soup. And I had nothing to put it in. So I had to go and they had water dispensers. So I got this cup from the water dispenser in the hotel lobby and I just fucking fill it halfway full of peanut butter. Right. And people would tell me, I used to do the pot farmers market for donations for medical, and people would tell me that an 1/8 of a teaspoon was enough. They're like, that's enough. I gave them a cup, and so I get back in there and I'm like, all right. So I hand it to Roddy and he just takes the fucking thing and he chugs it. He just downs this liquid peanut butter. 1/8 of a teaspoon is a dose. And he downs a cup of liquid peanut butter. He's chugging it. And I will never forget, literally he tipped his head back and he took this entire cup down. He was about to get on an airplane. No. Yeah, so I've got my They Live poster that's hey, Callie, and blah, blah, blah. And then later I was at a dispensary and I met Val Venus. Mr. Fantastic or whatever, the wrestler. And we started talking because that was 2 months before Roddy died. And then right after that thing, he was flying to go hang out with Val Venus and they were together for a month, right before he died. And I guess the reason he needed the weed peanut butter is he was in pain. He was having a rough time. So I helped him out. But I don't want to know how freaking high he was, dude. Because I had the highest tolerance, and I would eat a tablespoon of it. I would be blasted. Like I could barely open my eyes. They'd be so dry. It would be like sandpaper.
Oh my God! Oh, but he was flying. He was flying while flying.
Oh yeah, he was about to get on a plane. He must have been fucked. I warned him, dude. He did not. He did not heed my warning there.
Now, was that a sativa or an indica?
It was an indica hybrid, so it was mostly indica, but it would annihilate the crap out of you, dude. Like I used to make it even stronger, right? And people came back and complained when at the farmers market. They were like, I barely had any, and I'm like, seriously, because I felt like I was ripping them off already, and then they're like, no, it's too strong. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Wow. So you made pot edibles. You made edibles.
Oh, here, let me show you. I'll pull something up.
Let's get this going. There we go. Now we've got the Cali we all want to see. Let's get this edible shit
well,
going.
that's why my name is Cali, because Cali missed.
Okay.
Chat. Everybody sub. Maybe it's Medela. She's at 906 subs. She's close to 1,000. So everybody, let's give her a hand. Let's help her out. Let's get over 1,000.
Why don't you guys follow my girls? She's
and I saw her page that she has our good friend Bob Tomicon on the side. He loves Tomicon. He
brilliant, guys. I've got a list. I've got a list of people that I trust at 100,000%.
That guy.
There's Matt Quantum from Conscious, and Tomicon is on my other finger. The motherfuckers are on top of my list. I watched his last video about light radiation reflections. I'm blown the fucking away. I said, dude, how did you nail that? That is perfectly said, man. That's a great video. But we're not talking about Tomicon. He's crazy.
No, he's good people.
No, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Someone put a link to his channel, please. Can somebody put a link to Tomicon's channel?
Yeah, do that. Do that.
I'm up to him. He's been on here a couple times. We love him.
Yeah, and then after that, I shared a link if you want to share it.
Yeah, you gotta find Tomicon. Here it is. There's Tomicon. Let me put him in the chat first. I'm gonna put him in the chat. Here we go.
We were one of the pioneers. It was me, Tomicon, Texas Danny, and Jimmy Dog from Scotland. We were one of the first ones to come out alive with the live squares. We were the first ones, like the first ones. There was nobody doing it. So it was me, and then we were just getting hate.
Thank you, Taurus. Thank you for subbing.
In the sidebar, we were just getting hate. It was like brand new. Nobody was doing it. We weren't just doing a video. We were doing it live. We were just talking jokes, playing. We couldn't take anything serious, man. The sidebar was just on fire. They didn't have wrenches back then. There was no wrenches yet. So we were just being hated. It was just like, wow, man. We did it too early.
I'm going to share it.
Any publicity is good publicity, bro.
Here we go.
So I wrote this.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you click on it, you can do a preview.
Yes.
Click on the picture.
Yeah, you can do a preview.
Wrote this. There we go. Thank you for not writing a goddamn fucking Mandela Effect book. You wrote a real book. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody in the sidebar. This is a good old-fashioned book.
Just High holidays. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it should have had more of a preview than that. I don't know why it didn't, but it's supposed to have like 6 pages, but I guess not. Maybe not. Yeah, I had to make a tacky splash screen, but the actual cover for the book is below it.
May I ask how's this doing? Are you selling some of these books?
I sold some. I actually used to have a really popular marijuana blog. I don't have it anymore. I kind of dropped it with Mandela like a couple years ago. But I used to have like the top rated what was it? I used to have the highest search result for marijuana brownie recipe on Google.
And then go back. Hold on. This is free on Kindle?
If you have the Kindle subscription, it's free, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think my wife does. I don't think I do because
yeah.
I don't really read a lot of books, but I'll read this book.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just it's you know it's for beginners basically, but it gives you some advice, teaches you how to make marijuana like a keef infused like milk or cream or like this that and the other, and how to put it in burgers and how to make barbecue sauce with it or
wow.
And you can start your free trial and read your book during the free trial. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thanks, guys.
That's cool.
Guys,
That's cool.
don't do the free trial. I should have shown that.
No, buy the damn book. Don't be cheap.
Oh, I don't care, guys. I think the book is cheap anyway. It's like $3, and like I think I probably have the checks for it getting sent to my old house. I haven't like logged into anything.
$3.33.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That helps people out because
awesome.
Getting people off drugs, people are getting off narcotics. They're moving over to the marijuanas, the alternatives, to the CBDs. This is the book they need, because nobody wants to smoke.
I'm going to put this in the chat, so if anybody wants to click on it, you can.
Thank you.
Well, it's in the chat. So if any one of you want to support, man, support. That's how it is.
Thanks, Happy Feet Girl.
Yeah. Well, you're not supporting her. You're actually getting something in return. You're getting a cool book.
A real book. You're getting something you can read. It's not something blah, 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 blah.
Well, it's a cookbook, so it's mostly recipes and stuff, but yeah.
Quantum entanglement to blah, blah, blah. This is about marijuana. Thanks, straight up. Great reading.
Yeah.
Great recipe.
That's an awesome story with Rodney Piper, and you're going to a horror con. I'm actually going to a horror con next year in June in New Jersey.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to be doing a show with Viz from the Walking Dead Now show. We're going to be doing a Gypsy Road and a Walking Dead Now at the same time together. We got a panel. He's got a panel and everything, so it's going to be awesome. We actually have our own panel at a horror.
That's awesome. And you guys got to live stream the panel, obviously.
We're going to live stream on my channel and his channel at the same time. We're going to be co-hosts with each other. And if Bob goes back to the UK, of course, Bob can be there, but he's in the UK, so I can't say Bob's going to be there for sure.
No.
Make sure to post it for everybody so everybody knows can attend the con well in advance and have that. So, because if I was in the States, I'd totally come check you guys out. I love going to conventions.
Yeah, it just sucks. It's in New Jersey. That's all the way on the other side of the country for me.
Right.
I'll watch it, though.
You're going to have a blast, dude. Conventions are great parties. I used to do the con circuit. I had a store. It was a blast.
Wow.
Oh, and if anybody has any marijuana cooking questions, they can always just leave a comment on my channel, and I can answer any questions on cooking with weed. If anybody has any questions and you're not getting the book or whatever and you just need some help with that, you can ask me anything about cooking with weed.
And if you need Bob to try out Eating Buddies cooking with marijuana, he's willing to do that. About 2 months ago, Bob and I went to there was actually a flat earth convention right here in Burien. Bob and I went, and they gave both of us some marijuana brownies.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Back to my house, Bob's like, "Hey, Eric, you got kids here and stuff. Let me take those off of you so they don't accidentally eat it, thinking they're real brownies." What a guy, man. What a guy. Taking my brownies off of me.
That's so nice.
And I've never seen those brownies back. I never get back my brownies.
They were the best. Always the flat earth brownie people or flat earth marijuana people. I keep promoting them, man. Please put flat earth. If you're a flat earther, put flat earth on your brownie. Don't be a fake one. Whatever. Just the best weed. They love the earth. They love the flat.
All right, guys. I don't know if my internet's going to cut out, but I'm going to try and show you something.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to try and venture from the house. We'll see if it...
Oh, she's breaking up a little bit. Darn it.
We lost her already.
God dang it.
Damn.
She's one of the most funnest, best people out there. Just so fun, just enjoying life, not taking everything so seriously. What's going on and just enjoying it. I mean, you gotta love that about her.
Yeah, and she doesn't take this thing too seriously. Like a lot of people are like, I'm not into it. Good, I'm not into it either. But she's throttles back from like the full blown. Like, shut the fuck up. She's a way throttled back version of it. Like, if you don't believe me, you don't believe me. If you do believe me, it's all cool. It's a probability of 1,000, blah, blah, blah. It's all science on the side, so it's good. Oh, who's this?
I don't know. I got 2 Cali. Honestly, I got 2 Cali. Now I got 1 Cali.
She must be from another dimension.
Cook the chicken first. Barbecue is for effect. Actually, quick. You are correct. When you cook chicken on a barbecue or even ribs, you don't put barbecue sauce on the food at first at all, because if you do, it just burns right off. You're not supposed to put the barbecue sauce until maybe the last 10 minutes. Otherwise, you're going to burn all the sugar. You're going to burn the flavor of the barbecue. A lot of people will cook the ribs first and the chicken, and when they take it off, then they put barbecue sauce, and then you put the tin foil over it to let it kind of cook inner. So you are correct about not putting barbecue sauce right away.
But I'm a dry rubber. I like to dry rub.
You like to dry rub?
Oh.
You like to dry rub? Your beard? Oh, shit.
I like to dry rub. Oh, God. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, my God.
We got to make this bigger.
Oh, I'm touching myself on live. Oh, I'm touching myself live. Those are beautiful.
Only good thing I got the marijuana out of his own page, because you guys don't want to see what Bob's doing right now.
Well, what are their names? Do you have names?
You can name this one. No.
That one's called Precious. That's Precious.
Okay, what's this one's name?
Eric,
name it Bear Oil.
Bear Oil? Okay.
Beard oil.
Beard oil.
And Precious. Beard oil. Okay, we have beard oil and Precious. And then we've got 2 more here, guys, real quick.
That one right there is Ebenezer Gorganza Lotledge Jr. the Third.
Okay. And this one? You can't not name the other one. Oh, thank you.
Those are your babies are beautiful. Oh my God, those are nice.
You can name one of them Gypsy for me.
Okay, the one on the far left is Gypsy, and I'll keep you guys posted on the progress of plants.
Name one Teddy. Oh, your friend, maybe it's Medella, wants you to name one of them Teddy.
Of course, Teddy.
I know. Everyone now, there's a teddy bear.
We will. Okay, hold on. I'm losing my.
My middle name is Theodore. It's Teddy. It's Teddy. I have a teddy bear.
Man, there's a lot of great people in the chat today. I mean, Rethink's in there. Suzanne, Cassie's in there. AGM, The Quick. It's time to wake up. Maybe it's Medella. Yes, I actually have been trying to get her in the past, because I remember her doing the show with Tomicon on one show. Like, I wish I could get her, Tomicon, and Cali all at the same time. That's a
rock star moment. That'd be a rock star. I mean, fuck. Oh, you're frozen too. We're having such a good time. You froze.
Eric,
everybody's frozen.
My wrench. Why would you want me to take your? Am I frozen, Bob?
Yes.
Really?
No, you're not.
Myself move.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Eric, take my wrench. Why would I want to take your wrench? What's going on?
Take my wrench, or take my soul. Take me or take my wrench. I don't know what that means either. I got a teddy bear. You know what that means? No, it means I have a teddy bear. Because my middle initial's Teddy. Oh, those are cool, man. Those are nice. Those are nice babies. She got nice babies.
She'll be back on in a second.
Oh yeah, she gotta go back inside, get closer. But yeah, when she gets back, shoot, dude. Tomicon's last video, I'm throwing out there a recommendation. It's got a lot of science. It's got kind of an interesting.
Let me pull up Tomicon's YouTube page, and we'll look it up. We'll look at it together. Hold on, let me find it. Because Tomicon is such a honest, great guy. And the thing is, he won't just go on anybody's show. He only does people he feels that, are true to the cause. And that's what I like about him. He is no sellout. He is nothing. He is true to
no sellout.
So
he don't like sing.
Let me go to his videos. Yeah. And now, Bob, are you saying people should check out the Light of Your World? That's the
light refraction one. I think he just put it out today.
18 hours ago.
He's got a lot of good videos. Again, he's science based. So a lot of you guys out there that are more science based, it's really good. He puts in scripture. He backs it up with information so you could follow it yourself. That's why I like it. It's not just somebody saying something. No, he actually backs it up with actual research. So you could do your own research. You can debunk it, or you can say, hey, this is plausible. I like what you said. I like it that way. I like things that I can do my own research with. If he gives you the tools and the materials to do your own research, I like it. Even if you don't disagree with a lot of things, it's still fucking good. I like this one.
The only issue I have with the guy is his hair's too good. His hair looks too good. My hair looks like crap. I want his hair.
Well, he is a hairdresser, so
he looks. Oh, okay. But his hair looks so good.
Yeah, his hair's amazing. Yeah.
I wear a hat so people don't see my head.
Well, he's a goth, man. He's cool. He's a goth. He's like cool. He reminds me of a vampire. The dude's like a vampire. You could just see him in a dark corner with a cigarette, and like I know he quit now, but he'd be like smoking a cigarette, and it'd be a coffin behind him in a corner, and he's just being all cool, reading poetry, and all the girls are like, "Oh," but he's like not looking at nobody. He's just reading the poem with like
he is cooler than all of us put together, probably.
He is. Who needs hair when you have hats? That is true.
Somebody just had a rat with long hair. Are you talking about me?
No, us, because we wear hats.
Mm.
Some people were questioning why you weren't wearing a hat when you came on the show. Because I guess everybody's supposed to be wearing a hat. I guess.
We don't have a hat rule. We do not
Am I
have a
supposed
hat
to wear
rule.
a hat?
Have a hat rule.
No, there's no hat rule.
Hold on, I brought a hat. Hold on.
People just put them on their own. We don't have a so we had another couple of guests on here. The couple of guests always say, "You got to wear a hat on here." We're like, "No, you don't." There you go. There, that's a nice hat. Is that a what is that? A bug? Is that a piece of bread? What are we talking here? Oh, that's a cat. That's a cat.
Okay, I don't want to wear cat hats, but I tried for a minute.
You had a kikiti on your head.
I did.
She keeps coming and going. Oh, God. Oh, man, do we have a heat wave here? It just freaking hit today. It's hot.
It's hard to say about the weather here because our weather is usually better than the most, but we actually have had our hottest heat of the year. We had like 90, 92. Now, of course, California in the hundreds, everybody else in the hundreds. But, it actually got hot, Bob, once you left.
Yeah. Can I tell you something weird? You want to hear something weird? So today I'm down at the BBC, and there's a big-ass bridge over the canal. And there was this old man who had cancer. He's terminal. He's got terminal cancer. And what looks like is his son with I don't know. I couldn't find it. I wanted to find it. We took off before the cops were showing up. But the son was filming him, dude. Filming him go to the bridge. And he takes off his robe, and he was going to jump off the bridge. I was telling him there's an old terminal man with cancer who was jumping off the bridge today. I was going to watch him.
Oh, no.
Now, you said you've done some shows with Medela on her channel, or you haven't yet?
What?
Did you say you'd done some shows with her?
Yeah, I was on the live stream the other night, like yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
Medela Pet Chat, that one right there.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I'm on a bunch of them. So.
Okay, that was 10 hours ago. So, okay. I want to see that.
She was not super hiding. She was hiding in people's shows. So you weren't overly hiding. You were hiding in people's live shows.
Well, just hers.
Okay, very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Find one you trust. Stick with it. Try not to go to too many. Don't spread yourself all over the place because then you just, I don't know, it's not good. I don't see it's good.
I was in the wilderness for a while. I'm thinking about going back. Yeah. Like, dude, I love fishing. It's so much fun.
Because I remember you talking about getting a farm out there and letting everybody live on the farm.
I
So
did. No, everybody can't live on my farm. You're crazy.
Well, you're inviting someone to live on your farm. I remember.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. No, yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I was like there's ticks everywhere and I was super alone. And then I started freaking out and getting a bunch of sinks. And then I was like looking around and it's so flat here and there's no trees. I'm like, man, if I had to run away, there's nowhere to run to. You couldn't even hide. I just started losing my shit, dude. And,
so you didn't confront no grizzly bears or anything, like no grizzly bears, no wild wolves or anything?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of that. You'd just be there alone and they'd be howling and then you'd have to go outside for something. And then I was constantly worried that the eagles that were going around the house were going to eat my dog.
Yeah.
And I'm a pussy. Apparently I'm not made out for that.
So, Bob, you're supposed to finish the story. I hate cliffhangers. What story do you finish?
Oh, the old man.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Finish it.
So the old man, the old man goes to the bridge and there's a bunch of like kids all there, whatever. And he takes off his robe and he's looking at the edge. And before he wants to go over the bridge, now we're standing there with some other people from England. And the kid comes, no, he's not really a kid. He's in his 20s. He comes over, he's filming him with his phone. And he comes over and he says, hey, man, you guys know where the next beer shop is? Well, in England, English. Where is it, mate? Do you know where the beer? Oh, yeah, there's a place around the corner they sell beer. So the son went off to go buy beers. So the son comes back and he's going to give his dad. He was going to get drunk. He's going to get drunk before he jumped. Now, he's terminal. But, yeah, they helped him up and he got up on the edge of this fucking bridge and jumped into the water.
Did he die? Did he die?
I ran. To be honest with you, we got out of there. I'm not gonna hang around for that. I don't know if I don't know.
That's not funny. I just had this picture. And you're like seeing him driving. You're just running to the burrito shop, bro. You're just like, I just need a burrito. Fuck this. I'm done.
There were cops on their way. There were cops going there.
So he didn't jump.
He did jump.
Well, you didn't look it up in the news or anything? Like,
I don't know. It just happened right before I got on the show.
Oh my God.
I rushed here to get on the show. He just happened. I was doing a nooner downtown at it's at the BBC area. At the BBC, and there's a big ass bridge with the water, and the dude jumped off.
Well, okay, this is the bridge in Manchester, UK, right? I'm gonna check the news real quick.
I was gonna say, Google that, dude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I just when you said you were running, I couldn't.
Well, I mean, I got away. I wasn't going to hang around. I mean, he jumped off a bridge. I'm not going to be the accessory to murder. We told him where the beer was. I'm like, the beer's over there, man. So we're to it kind of an accessory. I didn't tell him to jump, but I didn't know he was actually going to jump, but he jumped. So he took off his robe. Old man, he was terminal. We heard him talking, and the guy was filming, and he's like talking about how he's terminal cancer, and he kind of the old man, guys, old skinny old man waddled over there, took off he had a white robe, and took it off, and he had some white shorts.
You got a lot of people jumping off that bridge. I'm looking for bridge jumpers, and there's like one in 2015, 2019. What is with this bridge? Does everybody jump from it?
Yeah, they jump off that bridge. Yeah, so he jumped off the bridge today. Maybe they got it on now. I don't know. Maybe he lived. Maybe he lived. Maybe it healed his terminal cancer. I gave him a nominee pots, Ray. Jumps.
Yeah, it's literally raining men in High Plains, Joe. For real, old men from the bridge. It's so sad.
I can't yet because it's all past people jumping off the bridge.
Yeah, it was hot today, so I didn't blame him.
Wait, the baby's clothing near a dingo den. What?
I mean, I maybe he made it. Maybe he made it.
Finding the baby's clothing near a dingo den with blood and their clothing matching the teeth marks. That sick mother left the baby alone in a tent. You never do that. What the heck?
Oh, that was in Australia. There was a fucking big old huge thing about a baby. She claimed that a dingo came in and stole her baby and ate it. But the authority says no, it was murder. She just got rid of her kid out in the outback. Well, but so there's a big thing about was it a dingo that did it, or it's like It's like one of those McCann, whatever name, little McCann missing babies or missing little girl, whatever kind of a thing. A missing child, a missing
Casey
baby.
Anthony Part 2 Australia.
Yeah, so they're doing their stuff.
Well, I looked it up. There's nobody who jumped a bridge today in Manchester. So probably looks like somebody probably stopped him.
No, he jumped.
He did jump?
Yeah, he jumped. But he probably lived. I mean, it's far. But it's not. I mean, I did it in the Navy. I mean, as far as I was in the Navy, we had the same crazy, breathtaking distance to the water. You got to go like this. You got to cross your legs.
The bridge is not that far from the water, you're saying.
Yeah,
so
you'll survive. It's pretty fucking far. I mean, for maybe
AJM says which bridge? Do you know the name of that bridge in the UK?
Oh, there's two bridges. Shit, it's not the one. It's not the one closest to the BBC. It's the one further down from the BBC. Yeah. I mean, imagine a fit person can live, no problem. But he was just an old frail man. I'm like, how is this guy gonna make it? Does he know how to jump off a bridge? He's gonna jump off a bridge. I don't think I don't think his intentions were for suicide. He was going to die. He's terminal. But I think he wanted the thrill of doing it. So I probably think he lived. I think he got juiced. He brought back beers.
If you jump off the bridge incorrectly, oh yeah. If you land on the water differently, depending on the height, oh yeah, you could. It's like landing on a brick. If you're that far off a brick, but you're saying this bridge is not that far, so
I mean it's not close. It's up there, so it's a distance down. He got himself a little bit tanked, probably got a little juiced up, maybe feel a little more confident doing it. I mean, if there's nothing I don't know, maybe tomorrow they're going to say, oh, so-and-so dies off a bridge. I'm like, oh, shit, I met that guy. It's
tell
kind
me
of
the
weird.
city, I'll tell you the bridge. Oh, it's Manchester, UK.
Manchester. What is that?
Since this is a dead man's party, I don't know if these are a Mandela effect. These are dead man's fingers. They're a fungus that look like zombie fingers coming out of the ground.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here, let's find out. Here's another one.
I forgot the title of the show was Dead Man's Party. How ironic.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder what
here's another one. It just looks like a straight up zombie hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
The edible? The edible? I wonder if you could
No, you can't eat them. No.
The water goes right up your bum.
What did someone say? Was it the water goes right? Yeah.
Free cold.
He crossed paths with King Robert Wood and thought he could fly. Maybe he did.
Yeah, I was down there. I was like, go for it, man. I ain't gonna stop it.
Hey, 50 miles away from Bob, fella. Oh, this guy is
right up the road. I was there all day. I was having a good time. Just walking around. The BBC opened up, and so they have the cool things. They have outside England, they have outside cafes. All the inside cafes have now become outside cafes, so it's kind of cool over here.
Well, let me answer this to Doc Michael, because Doc Michael says I had a friend in the Coast Guard that says they cannot pick up Billy Flop Jelly. Well, guess what, Doc Michael? You got two friends. I was in the Coast Guard. There you go. Two people you know now that's been in the Coast Guard. But I've never had to pick a body off from a bridge, so that's something I've never been involved in.
You got to put both hands here real tight. I was in special operations. I was first class, second class, all that.
Yes.
Hands real tight like this. You got to cross your legs at the bottom real fucking tight, and then you got to jump, and you got to like not flatten your feet, by the way, kind of tilt them down a little bit.
Yes, you got to slice a knife and butter. You got to be like sharp.
Yeah, you go sharp in there, so you don't get anything up your kazoo hole. So
you better hope it's deep if you're gonna do that.
Yes, very much yes. So and it was very deep, so that old man was safe. I think. I don't know. It's dark water. It's dark water.
It's Jelly Billy time. Oh, wait.
You don't want to jelly flop off that bridge. You'll die. Like concrete. Oh, shit. I'm assuming that old man knew what he was doing. And he did. He jumped off. His legs weren't exactly crossed, though. So he got a
free enema.
Yeah, I think he did. So I don't know. I got out of there.
This is just a side question. I don't know why I'm even asking this question. How do you know he was in terminal? Was he like yelling that he's in terminal?
No. So I'm sitting down. I'm actually eating McDonald's.
Not
It's
a burrito.
I don't eat McDonald's every day.
Burrito.
It was payday. So I'm sitting there with some friends from England and we're eating McDonald's. And so behind us was this old man kind of walking in real slow. And then behind him, a guy was like, that's weird. The guy has his cell phone on him. So he's walking behind him with his cell phone on him. And he's talking. The old man's talking. So he's recording him talk. And he's recording himself. I'm not going to say his name. I have terminal old man. I have terminal cancer and I'm not going to say what he said in his personal story. Was talking. I go, oh shit. We turn around and like, dude, just say he had terminal cancer. And where's he going? He's got a robe on. He's walking towards the bridge. So he's following the kids, following him, filming him as he's just talking. He's like, take a note. He's just talking to him as he's walking to the bridge. The kid stops. He's filming him go onto the bridge. And first, the old man kind of like he looked like he wasn't going to do it, so he sits down he just sits on the bridge with his robe on, and then we see the kid coming back towards us, and he says, "Excuse me," in English, do you know where we're going to pick up some beers? Where there's a place that sells beers right here? Like, yeah, actually, right around this little area right here is a little store. You can buy beer there. So the kid goes to buy beer. We're like, oh shit, that guy's going to go buy some beers. Well, maybe he needs a couple of beers for courage. So of course he comes back with beers, and the homeboy's drinking beer. So he's over there drinking. We're like, oh, the old man's just gonna party up with some beers. Maybe he ain't gonna do it. Oh no, he's just getting his liquid courage up. Oh, he did it. He helped him up on the thing. He got up. You can't help him because it's illegal, you know. So he got up. Old man, rickety old, holding the fucking cables, is standing up there, and I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna do it.
Now listen to this story. Listen to this story. Maybe it's Modelo's story. I saw one story about a guy that jumped off the Golden Gate and he hit the water and broke so many bones, couldn't swim, but didn't want to die and prayed. And a dolphin came up and pushes him to shore. Now, how lucky is that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Dolphins will do that with like otters too, and like other creatures. They'll like help them reach shore. Mm-hmm.
A lot of sailor stories about whales helping sailors that fell over. A lot of those. A lot of dolphin stories of dolphins help sailors get to shore. I mean, you know, there's a God, right? So, I mean, God's in control of the whales. The whales used to be cows, but yeah, they helped them to shore. There was no whales in this water, though. So there's nothing there but water.
Now, I've never heard of this. Did you have to do heli survival training in the Coast Guard with the cage that flips you upside down underwater blindfolded? No. I never.
Wow. Badass.
That is badass. I've never heard of that.
Probably
maybe that's a new thing that they do.
Probably some special operations kind of shit. Nice job, man. Yeah, so you get the orientation, you get lost. You spun around.
So I know a guy who did a documentary, Michael Moody, I think, or Michael. Yeah, he did a documentary with Jack here. I met him at Conscious Life Expo.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool.
Met a lot of people there. That's where I met Michael Dara and like a bunch of people. Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, you got to see what did Roddy Piper die of? What was that? What was his story?
Well, it's a Mandela effect. So he died of cancer. But now he just died randomly. What was it, Rena? Maybe it's Mandela knows, because she found this Mandela effect yesterday.
What?
So yeah, he did die of cancer, but now it's saying he just died in his sleep, I think. I don't know. She'll have to tell us. You can Google it. Yeah, and apparently cardiac arrest. Yeah, but he died of cancer in my memory, as far as I knew. I mean, I was talking about it with his friend and everything.
Oh,
Piper. Oh, he's Canadian. I didn't know he was a Canadian wrestler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Canadian. Oh, no wonder you guys are big fans. Oh, I didn't know he was Canadian. I know he's badass.
Just like that movie. I mean, I lived in the States like half my life, so.
July 31st, 2015. Is that when he died? Honestly, I didn't even know he was dead.
Because I met him in 2014, so that makes sense.
So he died in 15. Okay.
Or maybe it was 2015, somewhere around there.
Yeah, July 31st, 2015. What's today?
Yeah, I would
31st.
What?
I didn't know he was dead. I honestly didn't even know until you guys.
No, I thought Weird.
Today
I
was
thought
July
the
31st.
horror con was in. Maybe it was in. Maybe I met him a month before he died.
Wow, how do you feel about that one? At least you got to meet him and give him like some relief, some serious relief, like some serious relief.
Oh, this is his 5 years anniversary, guys. And we're talking about him. That's awesome.
Now, I don't want to bring this up. Now, did he die like a day after he had your peanut butter? I mean, what's the date you gave him the peanut butter the day he died? Did you look at the dates? I'm just suggesting. Now, did he die the day after you
Are you accusing Cali of killing him?
I'm not saying Cali killed him. I'm just saying it seems kind of odd that she gave him the peanut butter and he just dies like a short time later. Kelly's like, wait, what? She has to think about it for a second. Did he die the next day? Was it like when did he actually like after he ate the peanut butter? Was it like right after he died?
No, he went and partied for like a month in Europe with Val Venus, and then he died. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about it. He runs a dispensary, Val Venus. He's a nice guy.
Shit.
Another Canadian wrestler. Yeah. Val Venus, VAL Venus. Yeah. I met him in Tempe, I think. And we started talking. And then I realized that he knew Roddy Piper. And then I was like, we were talking about, I had no idea who he was, but he's like some big deal. He's a cannabis activist, actually. He's really cool. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he had a cardiac arrest. He died in his sleep at the age of 61.
Wow, man.
Today's the 31st. That's just kind of weird how we're talking about this 5 years on the date.
Wait, he
I
died
know.
today? Wait,
Yeah.
He
today?
died on July 31st, Bob. Today's July 31st, 2020. So he died. This is like a 5-year anniversary in a weird way. That is so weird. I know, right?
I just got chills.
We did a show about him yesterday on the movie They Live. I didn't even know.
You guys, I didn't know he's dead. I didn't know till today. I'm not gonna lie. I swear to fuck, I'm not lying during the apocalypse. Did not know he was dead till today. I did not know he died today.
Well, let's put it out there for him to come back alive. Mandela effect.
Wow, my goodness, man! I was a big fan of his, man. Roddy Piper. Shit, he wore the kilt, man, 24/7. He was a kilt wearing man. He was no problem with that.
Maybe that's why he doesn't kick ass and chew bubblegum anymore.
Oh,
like, can you believe that line's missing?
What?
That's not that line's not in the movie anymore, right? It's a Mandela effect.
No.
Really?
No,
I don't think so.
That's the movie. It is the movie. That they can't leave the movie. There's no way it can be removed from the movie. Eric, look that up.
It was a Mandela effect. I don't know if it's a flipper or what, but yeah, that was missing from the movie.
No way, dude.
No. So far, there's really been no Mandela effects on him. I'm seeing right now.
I gotta watch the movie. Somebody put in. I remember somebody put a link in yesterday.
Look up Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. There's a link in yesterday for the free movie. It's a free movie to watch. You can watch it free. So I'm gonna watch it tonight now. I'm gonna have to watch it because today's his anniversary death day. Wow.
No. He does say it because if you type in YouTube, there's a clip of him saying that famous saying. I watched that clip right before we did our show yesterday.
Yeah, it was a Mandela effect for a while. I don't know. It definitely was. It blew my mind. So who knows? That's the whole nature of the Mandela effect.
Yeah,
just fucking up and down, dude.
Shit, it's his death anniversary. Jay. I feel like I don't know. I was making jokes. I don't want to make jokes. Shit, I feel bad now. But the old man, I got to see the old man jump.
Okay. Base McFlappin says it swapped around. It was kick ass and chew bubblegum, and now it's chew bubblegum and kick ass.
What? Oh, see, I got him confused too.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
Yeah. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That's how it was. That's what's in my head.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna slow it down. So hopefully,
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take a chance. It's his freaking death anniversary, man. Here we go.
So where is Can you not even? Oh, here it is. Here's setting. Is it speeding it up or is it slowing it down that helps you not get YouTube strike or something?
I'm not the person to ask.
Speeding it up.
Speeding it up. Okay,
That's what I heard.
Put it 1.25. Let me make it bigger. Here, we'll just
Well, you want to have it smaller because then there's less chance of a YouTube strike.
Oh, if you make it smaller.
Well, no, because you used to have the border on it right now, so it's like less noticeable or whatever. Or you like when you in the future when you play videos, you can put an overlay on top of it too, and that'll like help.
Well, for a 5-year anniversary, let's just take that chance. Here we go.
You can always remove it too. So one section. Here we go.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Okay, there we go.
That is so different. That is different.
That's
for
so
sure.
different. That's so different than how I remember.
I know, and I think it's even from a different angle. The camera angle is different. That's strange.
He's been.
Oh, it's the camera angle so fucked. I don't know.
He's been Tom Cruise.
Got Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. I don't know if Cali's been watching us long, but every time something's changed where a man used to be a man, he become a little lighter. We've been saying that he's been Tom Cruise.
You got Tom Cruise, man. He was one step away from a pink fucking flannel shirt. Oh, dude. What happens, man? Leave the people alone. Why do you hurt the cool people? You don't hurt nobody.
Well, I have a theory about this. Is like, okay, have you guys seen? Hold on, let's see. If you bring up these faces don't exist. If you look up these faces don't exist, or like or actually here's a good one. I'll give you a link. But so okay, you guys are familiar with like deep fakes, right?
Yes.
You guys familiar?
Yes.
Okay. So like this Mandela effect stuff, all these changes can be like an elaborate like deep fake from outside the simulation, and they could like have an algorithm apply to like everything in reality to change it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so if you look at like these deep fakes, I'll pull up my favorite one. I don't think you'll have copyright on this one. Let's see. It's
I like that. Because what it does is it debunks a lot. I mean, I have an effect. I don't know what it is, but it debunks a lot of the Mandela effects, which really what we need to be doing. And stop, like, you know, it excludes too many people that are like, wait a minute. So the deep fake thing is, I like that idea there. I think there is.
Well, I think it's like a deep fake, not like a deep fake that people are doing. I think it's a deep fake, like it works the same way. That's how the Mandela effect can happen. Like if we're in like a simulation, like, cause you know how you can do that with reality, then like from whoever is like in control of this place, or like, I don't know what's causing it, but like they're using like the same kind of thing as like deep fake, but on like a quantum level. Here, I just sent you an example of a deep fake video that you can play. I don't think you'll get copyright on this one.
Cool. Oh wow, poor friend Kurt broke his leg 6 days ago. They finally wheeled me out of the hospital. I was wondering what happened to him. I haven't seen him in a while. Okay.
Oh, dude.
I'm glad you're okay.
I hope you're okay. Hey, we're with you, brother, man. You know, sorry about that. Hang in there with that.
Here we go.
If you take painkillers, man, go easy on them and practice getting off when you're done. You know, healing. Practice
getting off. Yeah, this is real smooth there, Robert.
Well, you know, it's people get on them and then they stay on them even after the break heals. And I was like, oh,
is this it? Right
I just meant with the getting off part. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, here we go.
Make it a bit bigger, maybe. Something cool.
Your name, let's see. That's a fine name. It's not my name, but it's
there.
Play it proudly.
Oh.
Man, they're getting so much better with the fakes and stuff.
So here's another link. This one is this person does not exist. And these are completely AI generated people. So you can imagine like what kind of technology that could exist that could like affect reality in a similar way to these deep fakes, but not but like with videos, but with like real life.
That looks real.
This person does not exist.
No, it's completely generated by AI. And anytime you refresh the page, it'll bring up a new one and the person doesn't exist. It's like being generated as you.
Oh, look at this
really?
wonderful piece of evidence of the fakery in this place.
So like refresh it and then it'll pull up another image.
This is.
Mhm.
Is she real or fake?
No, these are all generated when the AI generates it when you refresh the page. So every time you refresh it, it's making a new one.
That looks real. That's gotta be real.
No?
Whoa. Whoa. These are all fake people. They're not real. They're computer generated faces. How can you tell what's real and what's not anymore?
Yeah, morphine is an opiate. Just don't take that stuff unless you need to. If you have any kind of addictive personality, it's usually the good way to go.
Big ass lizard brain. CBDs. Ask Cali. She'll tell you what to do to boost up your cupcakes, make you get pain go away.
Mm-hmm.
That was freaky, man. Those faces look real. They look real. This is where we live, people. You got to be careful what you see on the internet. Be careful what you see. You could see all of a sudden find yourself in a porno, and you're like, "What porno? You're in the porno." And here's your face.
Yeah, totally. Well, that's what people mostly use it for, hey? Is they take these like porn stars, and the porn stars get really pissed off because like their video gets like 1 million views and it's like not their face, and then people are stealing it. So it's like it's a huge thing. Oh, he finally got booted.
Oh, did he really?
He was throwing it in our faces, so it's about time.
Oh wow! I'll have to send him a new invite. That's man. I guess it was like you said. It's his turn. We're all getting booted.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
What's really cool is the AR glasses from Apple are supposed to come out in 2022.
The what's supposed to come out?
The augmented reality glasses. So they're going to be just like regular glasses, but they're going to have 8K TVs built into them that are like clear and like they project onto your eyes. So while you're walking around, like you can, I don't know. The naughty thing to do would be like, your wife's now a different person, but you're going to be able to do almost anything with these glasses. It's going to be wild.
That's weird, Bob. You remember in the early days of Star Trek series, they would carry this like an iPad and type on it, and now that's a reality. So everything is a reality. I can see them making glasses where you can watch TVs and stuff through them. I mean, they're getting better.
Mine are prescription. Mine are like special.
They're going to be.
These are military. These are military specs, and then these are like civilian, but they're really good too.
Well, the cool thing about the new AR glasses is they're going to be able to measure the your eye issues, and it's going to be able to calculate it with sensors in the glasses and automatically correct your vision through the lenses. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I only got one good working eye, so I got these to protect them. I can see you. I can actually see you naked with these on. You got a mole, right? I see a mole. You got a mole right in a certain spot.
I don't. I have one on my arm. I think that's the only one. The only one's on my arm.
I can see a small one though. You don't. Definitely a mole there.
No, I don't have any moles on my body. Thankfully.
I'm looking at you naked with these glasses on. You're lying. Why are you lying to people? Tell them the truth.
You would know I don't have any if you could see me naked.
Eric, I don't want to look. I'm
scaring me for a second. You're not seeing me naked, are you?
I don't want to.
Well, you'd be seeing both of us naked.
No.
Yeah.
God, Eric, you got to shave around your nipples, dude. You look like a Sasquatch. That's gross. That's gross. It looks like two eyes with a thick eyebrows. It's fucking nasty. Shave your chest.
You chew bubblegum with the right people, you won't have to shave your nipples.
Yeah.
It's probably confused with the gopher.
This is a fun show. I like having shows with like a little bit fun. Like, I mean, we have some effects, mostly having a good time. I enjoy that. It's been Eric and I have been taking a break. That's where we're like, Cali's coming on. Cool, we can just take a break. We'll just take a little bit of a break. We got some good information. We get it out there. Today, well, ironically, it is Roddy Piper's anniversary day.
Yeah.
And you delivered him peanut butter with a punch to it. So that's kind of cool on today. You get to tell
Bob,
people.
you're right. I miss having some shows where Callie would just come on and then we start going with the animals. And she would show all these weird animals that I've never seen before. I'm like, man, I miss this. I miss that stuff.
And it appeals to everybody. Not everybody has the effect.
I'm gonna bring one up.
Cool. What is that?
What the hell is that?
Hold on, let me dim my screen. This is a salamander. Hold on.
It's like he's holding
This is a salamander.
It's like he's holding a brown poop with legs.
Oh my god.
It's a salamander, and they've been known to eat small deer.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's not
they've been known to eat small deer. They're literally massive, and they're exactly the same as a tiger salamander that are like this big, and you find in the backyard. Except now they're huge, and they can be seen like roaming around like just the streets in Japan.
Why aren't these? I'm not saying they should be in zoos. How come zoos don't have these animals you bring up? I mean, they're so interesting. I would think a zoo want to have something that people haven't seen.
What the hell is that thing?
A spider with a metal.
What is that? It looks like a freaking acorn.
An acorn on a spider, like it camouflaging itself.
Oh, is that a symbol on
Look,
the?
it looks like a Oreo cookie or something. Hey.
Oh God. Oh, really?
Baby Chewbacca.
Yeah. Yeah,
We did a horror talk on Tuesday about eight-legged freaks.
Eight-legged freaks. There's a synchronicity. Eight-legged freak. Yeah. And Lupus, Night of the Lupus with the large bunny rabbits. And then yesterday, Rowdy, we did They Live. We did They Live, the whole damn show where They Live. Roddy Piper.
Didn't even know he was dead.
And we didn't know Cali gave him fucking special peanut butter. We didn't know that story. So, nice little circle, man. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, AGM, I like what you said. Eric and Bob are both good guys, but other people, I think, are trying to corrupt them. Dude, you can't corrupt us. You can't corrupt us. Trust me. You can't corrupt us.
No. We're ex-military.
He's only 10, I see.
If I can survive the Gulf fucking war with a bunch of crazy shit going on, I can survive the Mandela effect with a bunch of schmucks.
I lost
a
thumb. I lost a thumb. Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. How did you lose a thumb?
What happened?
A thumb. He wrote thumb.
Was it under a car tire? Or was it under a large metal object?
Thanks, Vinny.
Did you not pay your debt to the loan shark?
Or is he talking about I always thumb up 2 thumbs.
2 thumbs. Okay, you got 2 thumb abilities. There you go. Was it Scott Harrison? Scott Harrison. He always clicked. He used to click my thing for a thumb, and he used to come up with 2 thumbs. It click on some weird ass thing. It clicks up, down. It's a weird 2 thumb process. I always call them 2 thumbs.
Oh,
some people have the 2 thumb ability. It's a weird thing with YouTube. I don't know. It's weird. You just call him Scotty 2 thumbs. It's a weird concept.
Yeah. I guess you know some weird things now. You got to have thumbs now, or YouTube changed their thing where it's not just about the thumbs you get anymore. It's about the thumb and the percentage of how much video they watched of you.
The length of time.
It's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. The length of time. Yeah. Mine's always been like that. I don't care. But Eric has been going up in subs like a motherfucker. And then I'm happy to see a lot of smaller channels go up. I'm really happy about that. Some of the channels have already been up there. I'm like, these guys are just stagnant. They're not doing anything but causing problems and people going, screaming and yelling. Like, I don't want to watch you. You bring my karma down. You make my energy levels drain down to here. I want to see people make. I'm going to watch your show with the lineup that freaking you, your friend, and Entomicon. That's the show.
And Hazel, Fiverr.
She started at
Okay.
9:06. We said that she had 9:06. Now she's up to 9:13. So since the show, she has 7 more people. So that's good. That's
7 more people. 7's a good number.
Anybody else out there that's still in the chat that has not subscribed to her, let me put it back in the chat so you guys can subscribe to her, because I want to see shows like hers, Tomicon. I want to see like Texas Danny.
Texas Danny.
I want to see those channels grow because
I want Texas Danny grow.
And they deserve. I'm serious. They deserve and
They've been
demand.
out for so long. They've been in the community for so long. The community. They have been out in the realm for a long time. I want to see these guys that finally just get up there somewhere. Get up there. The ones that are honest, man. And even the ones that say, hey, I don't know if it is or not. I'm just guessing. Or use the science, like the probability of this is like this or this. So people that don't see it could at least have some kind of math to fall on. Say, okay, I can see what you're saying.
Another great guy. I'm serious, people. This is another great guy right here. This is Texas.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to know about land changes or what's changing around the world, this is the guy you should be checking out.
Yeah, Texas Danny's is basic.
Here's our other good friend. She was on our channel last Friday, Supernatural Live.
Yeah.
RH Blood and RH Negative. She has a great channel herself.
RH Negatives. Yep. Yeah, that was a big channel, dude. That's got you had a lot of views. I was like, God,
that show did have a lot of views.
A lot of people are questioning about that RH negative factor going around. There's a lot of, there's the families and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of relevant in this place now. So it's a lot of questions.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Let me find her page too. When you start getting a lot of these people that you're sub to, it's hard to find. It's just
I'm just I mean, some of them left. They just kind of said, we're not doing it no more. It's just like, they're not seeing, I don't know if they're not seeing the effects, or in most cases, they're just tired of it. They're tired of it.
We don't have any answers. There's no answers. There's just more Mandela effects, and you can find them just by living your life. You'll just be living your life and you'll be like, oh man.
Yeah. Just live your life now. Go on Walkabout. You're one of the ones I'm like, thank God somebody went on Walkabout. I've been on Walkabout. People go on Walkabout. Go get off the couch. Go Walkabout.
I'm so jealous that you could do that. I still got a 13-year-old and like a 15-year-old, and now there's going to be like no school this year. It's going to be all home. So it's like I got to be here with the kids. So as soon as they graduate and get the fuck out of my house, I'm going on a Walkabout.
Oh, don't worry. We got to the end of this year and everything's going to be really fucking weird. So wait till you see it happen. It's going to be fucking crazy. You guys have no idea yet. I foresee things.
So what's going to be happening, Cali? Like even after the show, what are you going to be doing in the next weeks or so? Are you planning anything? You're just going to chill out?
Well, I'm writing a video game, so I can't.
You're writing?
No, I'm writing a video game, and I'm under a confidentiality agreement, so I can't say anything yet until it's released. But I've been writing a indie game, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, and doing a lot of like character design and the storyline for that. So
cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing things good. You're stepping outside of this whole. Yeah, good for you.
Is this like, I know you can't say too much. Is it like an app game, or is it like for like one of those bigger consoles, like an Xbox kind of a?
It's going to be on Steam, so it's going to be PC. So it's Steam game on PC, and it's.
I know all about Steam.
Yeah, it's an RPG. So, it's going to be pretty cool. I will give you the the details as soon as I got them, and well, I'm allowed to give them. But yeah, we're over half done. So
Nice.
And there's a really good team, a really, really good team, like an awesome music team, and really, really awesome, like 3D modelers that worked on other games that were like multi-million-dollar sellers. So I know, fingers crossed.
That's awesome. Are you going to recommend you take your marijuana book and create some food and then play the game? Or can you play the game without the marijuana? I thought
Well, it's friendly for all ages. So I mean, if you're older, definitely do the marijuana, and if not, yeah. And I'm doing some web design, and some writing, like some writing gigs, and I think I'm gonna go do that in a tent in the woods with Mr. Biffle.
Nice.
That is so awesome. Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm whittling. I'm whittling at the moment. I'm whittling a stick.
Let's see it.
I don't have it here. It's in the back. I'm not done yet. It's just, it started off big, but now it's getting smaller.
Now, what happened with that stick from here? You still have that pole stick from here?
Yeah, I have a walking stick. Yeah, the one that people think I'm blind with. Yeah, so I can get anywhere and do anything I want. The people just stick on my way. They think I'm blind. They think I'm blind.
Yeah, the glasses help. What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been doing? Like, just I see you guys all the time streaming, and that's awesome. And I remember your channel when it was just tiny. You guys have taken off big time. Like, I remember you guys when you were just like a little channel, and I was here, and you guys are huge, man. I like look at your followers, man. That's awesome.
We had diapers back then.
I remember back in the day, you were doing an after show when Brian was done. You did your after show, and then sometimes I'll come on, and it was so fun. And it's like, but all of a sudden, you know, when the virus thing kind of hit bigger, all that fun a little bit kind of went away. There's not that, like, there's no more after Cali show. There's none of that cool stuff. But me and Bob, we're trying to just stick with our normal shows. But we're getting requests from people. They want it more, but I can't do a 2-hour show every single day. It's a lot to do. It really is. It's a lot. So we decided, well, what the hell? On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll do a 1-hour horror talk. We'll pick up a horror movie that we like and just go into it, have fun. So we are on more, but these are a couple shows that we don't have to like plan all day. Like, we're going to talk in the second hour. We're going to do this. Can we have a guest?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just
we do more paranormal now. We kind of like, we're straying away from the labels. We've got people that are outside of the Mandela effect. They just have the freedom effect where they're going after the bad guys. You know, they know who the bad guys are. We got those guys of people. We got people from all of walks, all the different genres of whatever they are. The witch goddess, like that. We've got people the Sasquatch hunters, and you know, people of all genres, UFOs. You know, we're just kind of art belling it along here.
Well, that's awesome, right? That's awesome. Yeah. Like, you know, who knows? You guys might have like a syndicated radio show one day. That would be bomb.
Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I would do it nude.
Well, you should put this on Spotify, right?
I talked to Eric's the smart one.
Put it on Spotify. Then, like, when I'm out and about, I can listen to it in the car and stuff. You know, like, you might pick up some new viewers that way.
Somebody's asking for your channel, so I'm putting it right here.
There's not much on my channel, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do videos in the future, but I took pretty much everything down when I vanished. But there's a few Mandela effect things on there, but mostly if you guys have any weed questions, though, you can definitely leave a comment.
Yes. Shifting to the weed, guys. This is encourage that support her with and there's got to be a lot of questions about marijuana, especially here in England. It's starting to grow. CBD is legal. People are starting to shift. They've got dealers now, so weed is all over, which is fantastic. All over England. Finally, people rebelling. You know, it's back in the Pilgrim days, like we had in the United States, where you got to go the old pot dealer. You know, that it's kind of cool and romantic at the same time, because in the States you got so used to walking into the store. I miss the old dealers, man, and sneaking around back alleys and playing the game.
That was the day. Just go into a random city and buy like weed off some guy with a fanny pack named Daryl.
Yeah.
And there's a new person. I don't remember seeing this person. If you've been here before, I apologize. Riz.
Daryl. That's so true, right? The fanny pack. He's got kind of a femme to him. He's riding a bike. He's riding a freaking 10-speed or riding a bicycle.
But beyond that, Cali, I am actually working on a website right now. It's technically up, but it's being rebuilt with a company that I'm working with, trying to rebuild it. It's a website called gypsyroad.live, not .com, gypsyroad.live. And the idea of this website that I'm creating is it's a website that supports all communities. Like here's a Matrix community, here's a paranormal community, here's the Bigfoot community, kind of like a one-stop. Because Mandela Effect is fun, but Mandela Effect itself could get boring after a while. There's only so many things you can talk about the same thing over and over again. So the website is going to have different things, and it's supposed to be completely done within the next 2 weeks.
Oh, cool.
So it's on. There's 4 phases to it. In computer terms, guys, there's 4 phases. I just finished phase 2. Phase 3 and 4 is redesigning, making it look better, making it easier for people to, because I try to do it myself, and there's a lot more to it because every time I put a picture on there, it slows the website down. So I actually took my own money out. I never asked anybody for money, put my own money with the company to make it better. So I'm working out, because beyond that, you know, you guys all know I got laid off last year. And I've been applying and stuff, and nobody's just hiring. I don't know. I've been a supervisor, a manager, and I can't even get Cali's no lie. Since last September, I've only received 1 interview, and it's like, what has happened? I mean, it's just like, is it the Corvette? Is it what? I mean, so I said, you know what? I'm
ex-military. That's shocking.
Well, I'm still looking for work, but I said, you know what? Maybe this is a blessing. Maybe this is telling me, Eric, create your website, create this, and create something for yourself. If I can't get something, I'm going to try to make something. So it's kind of like you. It's exciting times.
Make it yourself, man. Create your own fucking reality. Like when we say that, we mean go out and get a good job and go out and make your own reality, as in your career. You know, you're not, I'm going to manifest a big ass bicycle. Boing. No, we're not talking like that. We're talking like manifest your own career with your own hard work and your brain hole. Do it that way, you know?
Yeah, I ran several online businesses and was like top of Google. So I sent you a private chat. And if there's my WhatsApp or my text, and I can send you over the stuff I have for that, or how to monetize that website and get it optimized, and some tips and tricks, because it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to have.
Okay, I see. I'm looking at the private chat. I can see it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I never even thought about going to you. That's awesome that you're telling me this.
Yeah, I can definitely look it over, and if you have any questions like about web design when you don't want to like pay by the hour, you can definitely hit me up, because I've got over 20 years experience under my belt doing that for work. So
I did not know that. I mean, I'm serious. Because you never talked about it before, so I never.
I'm not looking for work doing that, but I'll help you out as a friend. So just let me.
Because I want to be a brick maker. I want to make bricks.
I might do that, you know, after. Because I already pay the company. It's not by the hour. It's like by the month. And after doing phase 4, I'll take a look at it, and then I'll get a hold of you. Maybe you could let me know that. What do you think?
Get a hold of me so I can let you know while they're still working on it on how to monetize a site like that, because me and a couple people were talking about that, and they never followed through with wanting to do it, because I said I'll give you guys the blueprint that you need to get this running and have it run optimally, because I've experienced running sites like this, and what kind of like ad schemes to use. So just hit me up probably before you're like too concrete, and then I can throw you some advice just from trial and error of a lot of experience with this crap. So that's awesome.
That's cool. I'm honest. I tried to build it myself. I can't get it to where I want it to be. I'm not, you know, it wasn't my job field in the past. My job field was training people how to fix and install cable for 17, 20 years of my life. I'm the guy who installed internet to people's houses and fixed it, so you have internet.
That's good, man. Yeah, that's good.
Have a website.
That's nice. I'm gonna be a brick maker. I'm gonna make bricks.
You know?
That's what I want. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Usually we do about a 2-hour show. We're a little bit over 2 hours.
Yeah.
So this is so fun. This is so fantastic. So before we leave, is there any last thing you want to tell people, Cali, by any chance? You're cool?
Oh, yeah, go out and see if you can find 4-leaf clovers and see about the synchronicities. See if you can maybe influence any of the syncs, and then we'll compare notes.
Okay.
Nice.
And if people want to catch you, they're more likely to catch you on maybe it's Medella's channel versus your own channel, correct?
Yeah, but I do check my comments on my channel, even though I'm not.
Really?
Yeah.
That awesome little video you did, driving in that car, having a fun time. I'm like, I need some of that magic on here. I need that fun magic stuff. So everybody subscribe to Maybe It's Medella's, because that's where Cali's at mostly now. And that's awesome, because I actually tried to get her on my show in the past. So now she definitely going to have to, or I'm going to put pressure, or Cali's going to come down there and whip your ass to get on my show. Maybe It's Medella.
Yes.
I want fun people.
Maybe if you guys are streaming at night, because she's only streams at night. So maybe if you guys have a night show, maybe she might be able to swing that. But
only hard problem. The reason we do it at this time, just so people know, the reason we do it at 11 o'clock is because Bob is in the UK. So right now it's nighttime for Bob, and it's daytime for me. So nighttime might be, but nighttime might work, because if it's nighttime for me, I think it's daytime for you, Bob, in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can stay up late one night. I mean, I can't do it every night, but if there's like one you guys had planned, I'll just plan that one evening. I can stay up super late. It's like if I do it once, I'm not talking like, come on every night. Like, oh, good, 3 a.m. I can't wait. No, I can't do that. But like,
I love her honestly. She goes, haha. Okay, Gypsy, I'll come on sometime. I'm so shy, kind of goofy. Listen, this show, there's no pressure here, so you can come on here and talk about anything you want. We would never put pressure on you.
I want to go on their show with those guys at Tomicon. I've been on him.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
No, she's awesome, guys. She's beautiful and she's really smart, and she makes some of the best edited videos that I've seen. Period. Out of anybody. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! We'll watch her show and we'll just mirror her show onto here. So if you don't feel comfortable coming on ours, we'll come on yours. So I never get invited to people's shows. So if you invite me, you'll make my day, because I never get invited.
She just did. So you are invited. It's official.
There's only 2 people that ever invited me onto a show. Cali has invited me, and The Matrix Unveiled. Beyond that, I don't get invited.
Yeah, by himself. They always want me to come with him. I'm like, just invite Eric by himself, man. He don't need me. He's by himself. But Bo's asking for Bob too. I'm like, nah.
I never asked for you, Robert. Let's get this straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cali and Matrix Unveiled never asked. They asked. They're the only ones he asked.
Eric.
Yeah. So that's.
I love you, Robert. I just had to, because you were poking at him and you were saying they always want me, and I'm like, I don't remember asking you.
Good. Yeah.
I had to.
I'm trying to wake up. That's 3 people. That's 3. So that's 3.
Yeah, I'm always the guy that says no, I can't. I don't want to do it. And then Eric's like, "There's Eric. Go get Eric."
No, that's not true. I got invited with Bob on the show. I never got invited by myself. So that's I'm not saying anything out. It's not a big deal.
No.
We're just busting our own balls, having some fun.
If we go on her show, if we go on their show, we got to be low key though. With they have a really soft sound when they talk. It's very, very low, very low. It's very smooth sound. No scream. I gotta bring down my pitch on you guys' show. It's real relaxing.
I like it. Later, Cali. Stay green.
Stay green.
Well, beyond that, I guess we're going to end this show. I want to thank Cali for coming on. She's so fun and so relaxed, and I love to have this like on a Friday. So, Cali, anytime you ever want to come back, you know that. You can just jump on like you have in the past. You're in the chat. You want to jump on? Jump on.
Oh, thank you, guys. I love you both.
Yeah, because Bob and I were just going back to the basics. We're just trying to find some basic people to come on and just have fun again in a way. You know, we're trying to stay away a little bit from having a show that's too much religion in it. Nothing against religion, but not too much. We just want to have fun again. So if anybody out there knows anybody wants to jump on and have fun, let us know. Come up. You know, we love to help you have your start on your own channel, you know, your own talk. You know, talk to a couple guys like us in Cali. You know, we love it. So beyond that, I'll see everybody later.
Bye.
Just one touch and I'm lost inside your love. Just one touch means more than words can say.